Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Beorning, and we're about to tell Knack of our success.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
You found it? The one who helped to corrupt such a large area of the Redhorn? I knew there was a sinister hand behind it. The one who did it was a faceless creature? You are far more brave than I, as even your description of it would give me nightmares for weeks, months perhaps. You have my thanks for saving the Redhorn loads, a jewel of Moria. Alright, and let's make sure there isn't something of use here. Alright. I'll just take the heritage.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for dying Ironfoot.
It didn't take long for the organizers of the corruption to convert enough creatures for a small army. The fungus seems symbiotic in nature. If somehow allowed the leaders you killed to control them. This infection fungus is extremely dangerous. I hope that's the last time we see those horrors come out of the foundations of stone. Alright, and he's got more for us to do. Big surprise.
Stay a moment. We will need your aid against the orcs of Moria.
While you have been busy with the corruption to the east, I have spent time figuring out this locket, and I think I have it. It is a curious puzzle, and I have never seen or heard anything like it. I am really curious as to what's inside. The locket has sides that pop out when rubbed or pressed in a certain way. I am holding it open, but if I let it go, I may have to start over. It took a while to finesse these levers open. With a little help, I may finally pop it open. Could you do me a favor and grab my tools from the crate over there? Well, we have to see what's inside, don't we? Alright, here you go. Here are some tools for holding up a locket that's being unpuzzled.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
Ah, that did the trick. And I finally got it open. Oh, what is an interesting locket Kath held onto? There are two inscriptions inside. One in Khuzdul and the other I cannot make out. It is much older than anything I have ever seen and in some form of ancient runic. This newer inscription is written in to Coffee from his love, Fina Frostbeard. Fina is one of the premier carvers back at home. She was Coffley's sweetheart, and their betrothal was made formal only shortly before they joined the expedition. Ah, Coffley will never...
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
This will not be easy news to deliver to Coffley's next of kin. His cousin Cooley is the only member of Coffley's family that I can think of who made it to the mines with us. You will likely find him at the southwest, searching for the long-lost riches of the ore depths. He may also be able to make out what the ancient text says inside this locket. Here, take my goat. He can take you safely to Cooley's camp in the southern Redhorn Lodes. We're not done with this place, huh? Well, at least we got a coat to take us here, so I can't get lost this time, right? Trust me. Okay, well, here we go. Hello there, Cooley.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane.
Coffley's dead? Alas, that is a tragedy beyond bearing. He was a friend to many, reliable, kind. It will not be easy to spread what sad news. We will send our condolences to Fina. Can I see that locket? which you said may have led to his death? Aye, you and Knack are right. There are ancient runes inscribed in here. It describes a dwarf mining company of old who found the original deposits of mithril. This says the mining company had a structure somewhere around here, but could it still exist?
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
Pinecall, Coffley's passing is a cause for great grief. I can think of only one way to properly celebrate his life and death, in the correct accordance with our most ancient and venerable dwarf traditions. Coffley was friends of many in the expedition, and they are stationed from the Holy Gate to the ruins of the Bridge of Khazad-dûm. Will you honor Coffley's memory with them by quaffing a good ale with each of them, where they are staying in the most of the major encampments of my people throughout the mines? Alright, I guess we can do that.
Did you need something?
No, I just needed that drink.
What
No,
do
no,
you
the
need?
drink. Bottoms up. Alright then. And now we need to drink to Coffley's memory in Anna's Ak. Oh, good grief. Ooh, well, that was... My. How did I get here? Ooh. Oh, hello.
The time has come to
We
drive
got two
forth the
stable
orcs from our
masters here.
kingdom.
Alright, so at least I won't have to worry about finding that route. What I do is finding my feet where they're at. Oh, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And oh, there are a couple of tankards here. Alright, let's see about this. Alright, next. And we wind up in from here to the rotting cellar. Alright, you see here, and this thing times out here, and when that times out here, whack. Sort of their way of getting you transported to each of the various locations. Now to the rotting cellar, where I have been before. And we'll find a few more quests here eventually.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
The goblins keep smashing the dwarf lamps. Without them, we cannot safely find our way through the halls and move supplies between the camps that are established throughout Khazad-dûm. We either have to find more materials to craft more lamps or find a replacement. The latter may be easier. Now that I think of it, I believe that we can use bits of a glass spider legs to replace the crystals. In order to do this, though, I will need a great many of those legs. If you would, go out and hunt down some glass spiders and bring me their legs. You can find a good many of the bees to the west, near the Lost Palace. No, I won't be doing this yet, but I will be back here a couple of times, where I'm sure to find plenty of glass spiders. Good. Everything else here. Now, where is the... Oh, down in this direction. I can't see anything. I'm too blinded drunk. Alright. Ah, here we go. Oh yeah. technically you should also be talking to these guys.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Dine Ironfoot.
Oh, what a grievous day! I am moved. I shall write an epic ode to the memory of Coughley. Well then, bottoms up. And while I'm doing that, I can see feed to stowed, flaming diesel. Found one place there. Turbine points, title awarded. Ally of the Iron Garrison, that's good. D completed, ally of the Iron Garrison Miners. Right, and I've done also ally. That's for the miners. Right, the miners are actually ahead of the guards now, it looks like. Reputation changed. And yeah, usual stuff there. Alright then. Okay, this looks like we are at the Chamber of Crossroads. Alright. And here we go.
The House of Beorning will live forever!
Let us all salute Coughley to the memory of the bravest dwarf I know. Alright. And bottoms up. Alright. And now to the Shadowed Refuge. Actually, getting a port to the Shadowed Refuge is probably a real nice one because the Shadowed Refuge is tough to get to. So, oh yeah, very definitely talk to this guy. Well, as soon as I wake up.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
Good, and that has a swift travel to the 21st Hall, which would be excellent. Most excellent. And I'm sure that there is a... Oh, well, this way. This is... So the second half of Moria is a lot easier to discover than the first half. Because you just do this quest and you get all these... stable points. Alright. Oh, and... hello? Oh, in his memory. There it is.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Coughley died as he lived, brave and faithful to the lovely Fina. May all of us find in our lives the happiness theirs held. Alright. Another drink? And another turn. Next we have to go to Dolphin View. I think we've been there before. Wait. The room is way. What? Next! Dolphin View. Alright. Well. Okay, where do we need to go now? Alright, oh, here we go. Well, there's that. Is this the dwarf menu? No, I don't see a... Oh, no, yeah, there it is.
The day of the dwarves is coming!
I met him passing several times. He was a good craftsman. He could hoist a tankard with the best of us. Alright, speaking of hoisting tankards, next! I've been to the Dolphin View before. I don't have to find a stable master here. I found him enough times, yes. Drunk for coffee. In honor of coffee, we drink. But dwarven ale shouldn't be wasted. Right. And drunker for coffee. Alright. The deep descent? Oh, well. Yeah, I've been here before also. This takes you to every single place in Moria. This is our grand tour of Moria. Too bad you can't see it clearly.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Coffley's passing will be long mourned, and his life story sung until I too pass, or may my beard be cut from my face. Right then. There we go. So I drink for Coffley. Drunk for Coffley. And then drunker for Coffley. And pass out. And we're in the 21st hall. Alright. Okay. And now that we're here at the 21st hall. Obviously I've been here before. But... here we go. Tankard.
These halls will be great once more.
Poor Fina. I pity the messenger who delivers this news. I don't suppose you're going to the Lonely Mountains? No, that would have been too easy, I guess. Oh well, to Coffley! Let us hoist a tanker in his memory. Yeah, that's it. They're trying to send us on another quest. Typical dwarves. Typical quest givers. Let's see, what have we got left? Well, we haven't gone to the two entrances to the place. We haven't gone to the entryway and to the exit. And... alright, next. Oh, the Red Horn loads! Then isn't this where I started the whole mess?
The Orcs of Moria have much to account for.
You did not know him as long as we did, but you proved yourself stout-hearted friend to Coffley. It will be through this noble actions of the people like yourself, willing to both fight for the future and respect for traditions of the past, that the glory of Khazad-dûm will once more be sung throughout the world. Alright. I'll just take that. And that is our memory to Coffley. Next time we will head out towards from the 21st hall up into the area. We are finally going to go to that crossroad area to take care of the final part of the epic storyline that we need at this point for the planning the wisest road and heading out to the east to the Garda Junction. And we're going to do that in our next episode of Pineleaf Plays The Beorning.